So I figured since I can't record right now because my iPad is charging, as you can see on the top right, like the reason I can't is because I would have to replace the charger with the microphone and it would die so fast. Anyway, since I can't do that, I'm going to go through, because this was requested, and show all of the tracks in all of the R&R songs so far. So a fun little thing here that you might find interesting is R&R is made up of just this, basically. Everything was combined into 4 tracks, and then the effects are thrown on over those 4 tracks. I have a like a version of it that I'll get to that actually shows everything, but like right, oh my gosh, my stomach's rumbling, you can probably hear it, I don't know, anyway. But like right here, here's the instrumental. Right? And here's the main vocals. It's time for rest. Give it a rest. Give it a rest. Right? And then here is, hang on. Is this the reversed or no, this is the okay. This is the octave or 2 lower. I don't remember. Maybe it's both. I don't know. Either way, this is the deeper vocals. It's time for stomach, please. Be satisfied that you tried your best to take a rest. Be satisfied that you tried. Right? And then from there, we also have the reversed echoey vocals. But for tonight, it seems you might have to be satisfied. Sunflowers, sunshine. Right? So that's everything like sort of separated, like when it comes to like the final stuff. However, I also have all of the actual tracks here too. So no reverse echo. Sorry, no reverse reverb, not echo. My bad, I misspoke. And no like deeper vocals there. Microphone's on, right? Cool. So, as per request, I'm gonna hope that this doesn't make it extremely loud. If it does, I'm sorry. But as per requested, I'm going to go through each track, which is a lot. So, starting with R&R, I realized I should have gone with 0 first. Oops, we'll go to that one next. Or maybe after boxes, I don't know. Probably after boxes. Anyway, here's this. Let me just look. Yeah, it just gets louder, that's it. Keys pressed a little bit harder. I should probably shut up so you can actually hear it. Hang on, let me do that again. That instrument was a very last-minute add. Anyway, up next is the pre-chorus. If you want to hear the end of that part, but like in full. Yeah, not too much interesting there. I don't think there's too much interesting here. Here's that same thing, but like cut off. I don't think there's anything too interesting here. It's just a different velocity, volume, whatever. hardness of how do I word that? How hard you press the keys. Yeah, nothing too interesting. And then over here, it's just, which is for emphasis after the speech, I believe. Another piano. And then the pre-chorus. Pre-chorus number 2. No, sorry, I'm lying. This is the post-chorus, actually. I believe, right? Yeah, this is post-chorus. I think that's... What about here? What's this? I genuinely didn't remember what that was. Of course, we have the bass. I'll let it play through from here over to here. And then the pre-chorus, which I genuinely cannot tell you how it goes. The bass is catchy, okay, but, like, I can never remember the tune of it. I can't really say the catchy part for this, the pre-chorus, but I can never remember how it goes, but I guess we'll find out. Ooh, I like it. I'm glad I made it. It's nearly exactly the same later on, too. Here it just fades out. There's nothing too interesting in that. I think here it does the exact same thing, but stops before fully fading out. And then also, over here. That. A hit. So, this part was very inspired by A&W. I really liked the very quiet, like, snares you could hear. I was wrong. This is the main percussion for the first half. Let's try that again. And here it gets louder. I don't know if it has more, like, velocity in it or not, but we'll find out. So then we get onto the chorus. That was the pre-chorus, by the way, the part where it's doubled. I don't know if this is the same or not, but... Of course not, because it's that part. Oops. Didn't realize that. And that just kind of fades out. But... it comes back once more toward the end. Just for that little hit. Here's the A&W inspired... A&W is by Lana Del Rey, by the way. The A&W inspired snares. I'm gonna assume this is different, I think. That's the same. What's this do? Okay, interesting. Okay. I genuinely did not remember that was a thing. Alright, so the guitar starts off quiet. But comes back louder. And then the pre-chorus. Then the final chorus of the first half. And then I believe the second chorus in... right? Yeah, the second half of the second chorus and the second half of the song. That is a lot of the word second in the same sentence, but oh well. Plays a very important role in the ending of the song. There's this like broken vocals synth that I like a lot, that I use for this. Not that I like a lot, that I thought it fit the song very well. There we go, that's what I meant to say. Not that I dislike it or anything, but anyway. And then the pre-chorus. The ending of that very much comes through. And then it comes back at the end with the guitar. And that's it. Just a little textural thing. That's it. Nothing too interesting. The electric piano. This instrument was very... like, this instrument and the use of it being in this song was very inspired by the Little Big Planet 2 pod music. Very specific reference, but hey. Anyway, let's do the full thing. It comes back with a very different use. And I don't remember what the inspiration was for the, like, second half of the song. We'll get to that when we get to it, but here we still have the one I was talking about, the Little Big Planet inspiration. That was very Little Big Planet. And that. And that one, not so much. However, the end, honestly, it might still be a Little Big Planet inspiration, but this time, I think it's out of the frying pan from Little Big Planet 3, or in the frying pan, or something like that. I don't remember. The First World's Boss theme from Little Big Planet 3. Anyway. It's that same thing, but it gets cut off. Very specific inspiration, but this instrument is a lot more important to the song than I originally thought it was. And it was only, like, upon replaying it that I was like, oh, that actually is kind of important. Ignore me cracking my knuckles in the background. Sorry, anyway. Oh, I forgot it's also here. And then over here it plays a very different role. It's like the lead. And then the guitar fades in, of course. Alright, so next up is... There's so many basses in this song, but this one is very prevalent in the second half. But I liked... once again, this entire song is very inspired by A and W by Lana Del Rey. And I really liked how some instruments sort of appeared sort of without... Like, not too noticeably. Like, from the second half started appearing in the first half. So, like, when it was switched to the second half, it's not as big of, like, a whiplash type situation. It's, like, a fun, like, little preview, essentially. I don't know how to word what I mean, but anyway. And it comes back a little bit lower. Then I'll skip over to... not skip over. I'm skipping this part here because it's just this part here, basically. But then these two parts are unique, so we'll just go straight from here. And I believe the rest is stuff that's already been shown. And then the unique stuff is here. And of course it comes in during the end of the speech. What else is there? Oh, this is the thing I use like as a transition. And it comes back again. Okay, didn't know that happened. Interesting. Just a fun little transition bit there. What's this one? Hang on. We'll find out. Okay, once again, it's... I don't know how to put into words what it is, but it's that little preview of the second half again. What else is there? Oh, slight voice crack there. That's fun. This just changes in volume, but I don't think it's interesting enough for me to actually play all of the separate volumes of it, so... Oh, I hadn't taken into account how a lot of the stuff over on this part here ends early, but just know that if we're looking at it on this section, it cuts off early. So that's the bass, and it turns out it actually kind of is important that it gets quieter here. And then we have the same bass, but like it's ever so slightly different. I'm not gonna play it to the part where it gets cut off. Actually, I'll just skip right to here. It gets cut off on both places. Okay, I'll skip right to here. here is the snare that fades in. Yeah, pretty simple. At the end, this is what's used as the clap for the boxes transition. Ah, did not want to go over there. What's this? Oh, so this is along the same lines of that, if you remember this track. It's along the same lines as it, I think, but slightly different. I'm probably just going to go over the instrumental for this, but if you want me to also do this for the vocals, let me know. It may kill me slightly, but that's okay, I guess. Here is the percussion that comes in for the second half. And then it also comes in for the boxes fade. And that just fades out. While we're on the topic of boxes, here's the actual boxes drums that fade in. And here is the electric guitar. I hope my stomach rumbling in the middle of that wasn't too audible. I already showed that one. This is just like a big echo kick thing. Then there is the zero transition. It just gets ever so slightly quieter each time. And finally, we have the cymbal swell. I really wish my stomach would shut up. It chose the worst time to start rumbling. If you thought that was slow, wait until you hear this one. Oh gosh. Horrible to listen to on its own. think I missed anything, but I'm not sure. I'm just gonna assume I didn't miss anything, and if there's anything too important, I'll do that on the vocals one. Like I said, the one I'll probably do next is boxes. Ignore what I said about the other track. It's occurred to me during this that that's not out yet. I shouldn't talk about that track yet. Oops. So we're not gonna do that one after boxes, I assume. Anyway, if you want me to do more of these little breakdown things, let me know. Because I'm down to. It just takes a while. Especially when it's a track with as much thought as this and as many instruments as. Excuse me, hiccup. As this. Okay. Goodbye. I missed. I'm so good at this. Goodbye.